Welcome back, folks. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Deathrattle Tempo Priest. It's one of the more annoying decks to play against on the ladder. I see a lot of people complaining about Undertaker and Thought Steal, and how Thought Steal can pretty much use your own cards against you. Some guy probably got, Ragnaros and Ysera taken from him, and he's just going to head to the forums and say that it's overpowered, but what you don't see is sometimes you do get like a deadly poison and a shield slam, things that you can't really use. Same thing with mind vision. That being said, let's get into the deck. Deck runs 2 Circle of Healing. Circle of Healing is great with either Northshire Cleric down to generate massive card draw, or with your Auchenai to board clear. Deck runs 1 Mind Vision. This is debatable whether you want it or not, because it really relies on your opponent's deck. That being said, you could Mind Vision like a Doom card or something and have it be fantastic. Just one of those cards that's up to personal preference. 2 Power Word Shields, survivability for your minions and card draw. 2 Northshire Clerics. This serves as the deck's main source of card draw. So you gotta play them a little bit smart. You don't want to just throw them down naked on a board where with a class that can easily take care of it, like Warriors or Locks or pretty much any class except for like Paladins can take care of it easy in the early game. Undertaker is a staple in this deck and the centerpiece around the early game, given the deck's many death rattles. You don't want to throw this down first turn either without something to buff it up, like a Zombie Chow or something crazy like that. Shadow Word Pain, I find that I only need 1. 2 is acceptable if you're running into a lot of Zoo. Just dump your Mind Vision for no Shadow Word Pain. 2 Loot Orders, pretty standard given that they got a Deathrattle and their low cost, also serves as card draw. 1 Shadow Word Death. Shadow Word Death is very good in this deck because of running Sylvanas. 2 Thought Steals. This is the #1 complaint about all forum posts. People think that it's the best card. It's okay. It's like an Arcane Intellect that relies on your opponent's deck. 2 Dark Cultists. Its stat value is amazing for a 3-drop. Also, given that it has a Deathrattle, it's naturally going to fit in this deck. 2 Injured Blade Masters. Injured Blade Master is sick with a Circle of Healing to get yourself a 4/7 on the board for relatively low cost. Auchenai Soul Priest is fantastic. It turns your hero ability into a better Fire Blast. Also, Circle of Healing combined with a board clear. Baron Rivendare is a no-brainer given the amount of death rattles in this deck. You got 1 Holy Nova. Holy Nova is fantastic. It's board clear and also heals. You gotta watch out if you got Auchenai Soul Priest down though, because you might end up by killing your own minions. 2 Sludge Belchers. Sludge Belcher's value is amazing, as we said before, given that it's a Deathrattle as well. It's gonna go in this deck. 1 Farron Bloodhoof. It's debatable whether you want this or not. I find that it's cool. It's got a Deathrattle. It beats out removal spells like Hex and Polymorph. Sylvanas is vital in this deck. I find that she's pretty much a staple in almost every one of my decks nowadays. Can't say enough about this card. You can Shadow Word Death your own Sylvanas, as I said before. Why you can do that? I don't know. You can't execute your own Sylvanas, but you certainly can Shadow Word Death it. Kel'Thuzad is the main heavy hitter in this deck. It allows you to be able to do unfavorable trades and just get all your minions back. Funny thing to mention is with an Undertaker, if you run all your death rattles into something and kill them, Kel'Thuzad will resummon them, therefore buffing your Undertaker even more. Alright, so that's the deck. Let's go ahead and jump into a game and see how we do. How was your guys' weekend? My weekend was fantastic. Had a nice, relaxing Saturday night. Walking Dead is on tonight. Season premiere, so naturally we were stoked about that. Kind of motivated me to do the whole Zombie Chow, card deck thing. Like, Walking Dead's coming up, That'd be really cool to be like, let's do a Deathrattle deck. Alright, we are going up against a warrior, so we do have to be careful with our early game plays. Got an Undertaker. Kind of want to keep that Shadow Word pace. Hopefully we get a zombie chest. So turn 3 we will be able to buff this. So let's go ahead and bait out his removal with a Northshire Cleric. If he's got an axe, he's going to play it now. Does not have an axe. So, with our top deck. Did I place that down right? Oh, I don't have any Defenders of Argus, so it doesn't really matter. Right here, this tempo swing is massive. Doesn't have anything. Alright, so let's just keep feeding this Deathrattle deck. You know, let's Thought Steal. See what kind of deck he's running. Oh, he's got an Execute. He's got an Execute. He is a good warrior. Kind of makes me think he is Wallet Warrior.
When we were born, we don't really know where we came from, but we don't remember. And we think when we die,
Another armor out.
that's just going to be that. Some people console themselves with the idea that they're going to heaven.
So let's do this.
Or they're going to Superman or something else. We don't really believe that. For most people, it's plausible, but we really don't want to.
And see, just like that, man, your tempo can just snowball really out of control. Turn 4, and he's got the coin. What are you playing, good sir? That's a teacher. I don't think I've ever seen a Violet teacher ever in one of these. Fortunately for him, we are just going to Shadow Word Pain that. Keep up our tempo. Hitting him in the face. And we managed to keep our Execute. Baron Rivendare would be awesome to draw. Coming up. Alright, we are going to get one of his Executes here. It's actually a good play by him, because that thing was getting out of control. Alright, so now we got a couple options. I kind of want to do this. Throw him in there. And keep hitting him in the face. Dude, I have a tough time keeping track of cards sometimes, so I just write them down with certain types of removal that he's played. It's actually a decent play by him. Alright, let's see what we got here. I can Karen this turn with ease. Do I want to execute that? Because I can deal 5 damage without it. I think it's important to execute that. We've drawn it for free anyway. Okay, our tempo swing was just way too high for him. That is the power of the tempo that this deck can really put out. Oh, and we're almost done with that priest dominance. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking it out. I got to run a little bit early today. Got some errands to do. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, hate mail, whatever you want to put, dislikes, likes, subscribes, just leave it all down below and try and get this team started here. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and hope to see you again next time.